Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Moo, and today I'm gonna try to give my thoughts on Bioshock 2. Um, I'm gonna say that I feel like Bioshock 2 is a lot about it's a lot like Bioshock 1 in the sense that I think it's a good game. It's a really good game. It's well made. There's a lot of fun aspects to it. Um, but it's missing that ingredient that makes it great, if that makes sense. Like, it's not a bad game and it's not a good game. But I just think it's a game, more or less. Um, I can't say that I was too involved and too like invested in the story for Bioshock 2. I felt like for the second one, there weren't that many twists and turns that happened, like what happened in the first one. I don't feel like that was. It felt more. It felt more like the story itself was made sense. I don't feel like it would have been much more shocking if something we would have turned out that Lamb was right or whatever. Something, I don't know. I am not a storyteller, so I don't know. Mechanics wise, I think it was very similar to the first game. There was a few little new weapons and such, which I felt like was kind of interesting. Plasmids and such, most of them were very similar. I liked them. I really started to enjoy the bees one. Holy shit, I started to enjoy the bees one, which was very nice. Other than that, story-wise, it was a good story. Like I said, it wasn't super memorable. It wasn't that wow, and I didn't get so indulged in the story that I couldn't stop playing it, you know? But it's a good game. I can't say much else about that. A few things that I got under my skin was the resource management in this game. At one point, very close, of course it was very close to the end, so it technically makes sense, but actually throughout this whole game, I felt like the resource like you get so much based on one weapon, or like I don't think that that's the case. I just think that I don't use those weapons, which means that I'm getting so much ammo for it that I don't pick up, that I get so frustrated when I'm low on one type of weapons ammo, but I'm constantly throughout the whole game full on the other weapons ammo. And I understand that they're trying to balance that you might have to use your weapons efficiently between, you know, the different weapons and whatnot, and use certain weapons towards certain enemies and whatnot. So I never felt that I had, like it was, I didn't feel like the resource management per se was the problem. I think that it was rather the loot randomization. I don't know if it's random or not, but I think that was one of the issues, because I really felt that I'm always getting the drill ammo for the drill, but as much as it was fun, I didn't feel like that one was that beneficial. It's beneficial in some situation where you stun the enemies and then you go drill them. Absolutely beneficial. It's not my play style, and because it's not technically the way that I like to play these games, which means that I'm either one forced to adjust my play style, which I didn't do throughout the game, or to be frustrated of the looting. So I don't know how to balance that better, but it's just something that I felt like it was very prevalent in this particular game. And it could be that the loot is completely randomized and it doesn't take into consideration what you have in your inventory currently, which then kind of opens up for these kind of situations. It was a minor thing. It did get under my skin. I really liked that you were playing the Big Daddy. I really did like that. I did feel that playing that gave a little bit of a different twist from the first game, but I wanted to be the Big Daddy in the first game. Or I thought what was going to happen in the first game is that when we put on this suit, then I can't remember her name in the first game, that she would like, haha, you're trapped and now you're Big Daddy, sucker. I thought that was going to happen. So I like that you started out this game playing as the Big Daddy. It was really nice. I really also enjoyed the fact that there was a section of this game where you played as a little sister, which was really, really nice. And it would have been nice. Look at all of these. This is so cool. I love that they're added. Thanks to Jennifer, and like they added all of these so that like the people has been working on this have gotten like a sentence to write by themselves. I think this is cool. Because like I see many thanks to mom, thanks to my mom, thanks to mom, to my mom, to my family. Like I think this is a nice one. A way to do that. Anyway, getting distracted. So yeah, I like those kind of aspects of the game, and I think that it was a nice and good strategic decision going from just playing the guy in the first game to actually playing as the big daddy. Because it made sense. It made a little bit of different aspects of the game. It made you have the drill as your weapon. I liked that we were using them to collect the atom and all of those. I like that we're using the little sisters to gather atom, and when we've done that, we release them. Eventually, the big sister will come. I like that aspect of it. I did enjoy that you know, Eleanor was actually the big sister and such. So like, what can I technically like? There's a lot of things that I like, but I said it's missing that particular ingredient that makes it fantastic. I think I'm leaning towards a 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10, just because I've been playing this game for quite a long period of time, and I feel like it just hasn't captured me in the way that I wanted it to capture. But it's not a bad game, so I will go for 7 out of 10, because I would recommend people to play this because it's a fun game in many situations, but it's just that I can't put my finger on it, but it's just lacking that special ingredients that made me, wow, I can't stop playing this game, if that makes sense. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it. I don't have much more to say. I have so many opinions about it, and so many things to say about it, but it's just, I think that can summarize it in like 7 minutes. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really do appreciate that. And as usual, we're gonna end up with a very awkward dance. I'll see you. Bye.